Have you ever paused, I mean really paused, in the middle of a busy day and asked yourself, why so serious? Let me offer you a radical idea. Seriousness is a disease, a silent one, a spiritual sickness we mistake for virtue. We wear it like a badge of honor. We treat seriousness as maturity, wisdom, even responsibility. But in truth, is a weight, a mask, and worst of all, a cage. Seriousness is not something that happens to us. It's something we create. We grow into it like a child forced into tight shoes. We build it layer by layer, through expectations, fear, guilt, pressure, performance, until one day we don't even remember how to laugh without justification, how to sit in silence without anxiety, how to live without needing to prove we're doing it right. And then we wonder, why does life feel so heavy? Why do we hate our jobs, our routines, even ourselves? Because we've made life a courtroom, a competition, a contract. But life was never meant to be any of that. Life is not seriousness. Life is a song, a game, a dance. It is rhythm and color and movement. Look at nature. Is it serious? The tree doesn't hurry to grow. The bird doesn't worry about hitting deadlines. The moon doesn't stress about being full. Everything in existence flows. Everything except the human being. We fight what is. We battle our emotions. We suppress joy and glorify stress. We make pain sacred and play sinful. But life is play, and the moment you start playing again, the healing begins. We are not just serious. We are at war with reality, at war with ourselves. The whole universe is in harmony, except for us. Animals, trees, oceans, they all surrender, but we resist. We try to control, dominate, manipulate. We've lost the art of trusting existence, and because of that, we live like exiles, cut off from the natural flow of life, cut off from joy. And what do we do then? We dream of paradise. We imagine a better life one day. We create spiritual fantasies of heavens that wait for us after the pain. But what if heaven was here? Here's the truth. Most people don't want to hear. You will never find joy through seriousness. No matter how hard you work, no matter how noble your goals, no matter how pure your intention, if you carry life like a burden, you'll never dance. If you think suffering is the path to meaning, you'll never feel light. Joy is not something you achieve, it's something you remember. It's your original nature, before fear, before shame, before control. You find it when you let go, when you surrender, when you trust the divine intelligence that moves the stars and beats your heart. They say, he who works hard succeeds. But I say, he who works hard loses. And what does he lose? He loses the very thing he was working so hard for, life. True finding comes not from effort, but from joy. The one who laughs finds. The one who dances finds. The one who trusts finds. The one who surrenders finds. And what do they find? They find life. Not a copy, not a concept, but the real thing. Here, now, alive, breathing. The serious person always dreams of heaven later. One day I'll be happy. One day I'll rest. One day I'll feel free. But one day is a trap, a myth, an escape. The truly alive person, the one who remembers joy, has no need for a future paradise. Why? Because he's already in it. He doesn't ask about heaven. He doesn't need a reason to celebrate. He doesn't hope because he's living. The serious person needs heaven in the future because he has no joy in the present. But heaven was never meant to be earned. It was always meant to be lived. You're searching, working, striving. But the more you search, the more you miss what's already here. The joy is in this breath, this moment, this now. You don't need to fix yourself. You don't need to change the world. You don't need to be serious. You need to be real. You need to be present. You need to be alive. So stop searching and start living. That's the cure. That's the freedom. That's the end of the disease called seriousness. Thank you for watching Beyond Seeing. If this video spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to exhale. And if you're ready to trade seriousness for presence, subscribe. The journey begins.